Hey world, I'm not sure where you've been, but grab that sunscreen, pack your favorite bikinis, put that passport in your suitcase, and hop in, bestie, because we're going to Costa Rica. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shanice.alisha, and welcome to a sit down chit chat video with me. We have to discuss the details on our group trip. Yes, you heard me correctly. I'm saying our as in you and I. We're going to Costa Rica July 25th to July 31st of 2024. It's a girls trip and I cannot wait to meet you. So yes, you guys, I did chat about this in a Vlogmas video, but I wanted to dedicate some time to really discuss what the trip is, how we came about this, what all to expect, and how excited I am for you to go ahead and book your spot today. And I mean today, because slots are selling out and you don't want to miss this opportunity. I really wanted to wait until I hit 100K before I open the floor to have any type of meet and greet, especially one that involves us traveling across the country. But I was afforded this opportunity by Travel Trip, so shout out to them for sponsoring. And I thought to myself that this would be a great way for me to interact and engage with you guys, especially doing something that I love to do. Number one, travel, and something that you guys I hope would love, which would be meeting me and traveling as well. So let's break down and go over some of the logistics for the trip in terms of dates and everything that your money will cover, as well as the fun things that we will be doing, a little itinerary, if you will, because with the Travel Trip, they actually offer us a local tour guide and they've already put an itinerary together for us. So we get to see all of the beautiful things the country has to offer without all of the hassle. So let me go ahead and just chat with you guys about a few of the questions that I did receive over on Instagram and then on the Vlogmas video that I previewed this information on, so I can answer any of the questions that you may have. Okay, so boom, you guys got the dates, y'all know the location. Let's talk about how much this trip costs and what all that includes. Actually, right now I'm running an early bird special where you get $100 off of the total price. And to secure your spot, all you need to do is put down 25% because we love a good payment plan, okay? Very good. So the total cost of the trip is $2,305. That is with the discount. And what that includes, girl, let me pull it up because I don't want to lie and I don't want to miss any information that you guys may need. So we have our hotel, meals, arrival and departure transfers, and that just simply means when you get there you have your transportation to the hotel, and then when it's time to leave we have transportation back to the airport. It also includes our transportation to all of the attractions that they have set up for us in our itinerary, so you won't have to necessarily worry about catching a cab or taxi from one location to the next. It also includes the local tour guide fee, so we will have someone there who is a local who knows all of the areas, and they will be assisting us in all of the things that we're going to be doing activity wise and excursion wise. And then last but not least, it includes all of the excursions and activities. So this is pretty much planned out to the point where you do not have to worry about paying for anything extra unless you elect to do things like eating in the local city or buying souvenirs or doing another additional activity. Sound good? I know, right? And the hotel offers double occupancy rooms, and if you would like to room by yourself, you simply select the single occupancy option when you book. Now I know traveling alone can be a bit of a phobia, especially if you're doing it for the very first time. I am encouraging everyone to bring a friend if you can, and at the very last resort, I'm not going to be picky, okay? It's your experience, so however you would like to experience, do just that. If you gotta bring your boo, girl, bring your boo. Okay, bring your boo and tell him that we finna be all locked in with the vibes. Okay, so I do want to open the floor and just say that I do understand that that has probably been a big reason why a lot of people are a little afraid or intimidated rather when it comes to booking, because how are you going to do it alone? Trust me, I understand that, and I want to be fair, I want to be open. So if that's what you got to do to book this trip, then baby, book the trip with your boo. Okay, bring your boo along. Now, in terms of room assignments, because I did say that you have the option for a single or double occupancy room, you will be selected at random when it comes down to, I think, 60 days out from the trip to have a roommate that shares a lot of the common interests with you. So Travel Trip will send out like a survey, if you will. You'll select all these options and you'll be paired with someone that's very similar to you, or you guys share a lot of commonalities. Now, that's a little on the wild side, especially for me. I may be the person to opt in for single occupancy, but if you want to engage and have the full experience of just meeting new people, doing new things, and all of the things, then you can definitely select to do a double occupancy room and just let bygones be bygones, because I am pretty sure that we will all be safe. So I don't want to break things down day by day by day, giving you guys the full scope of the itinerary in which you can read when you go to my travel page. But I do want to say this: we will have a welcome and a farewell dinner. And if you know anything about me and the vibes, baby, look, I'm giving you guys a cute little welcome gift, and then we will have a color coordinated day. The dinner, which will be the farewell dinner, will be color coordinated as well, because I'm for all the optics. And I think somebody did ask me that over on Instagram when I was doing a quick Q&A for the trip, and most definitely. Is the sky blue? Is my name Shanice Extra Springer? Yes. So just keep in mind that we're for all the vibes and the memories will be made. So back to the itinerary, just to name out a few of the fun excursions and attractions we will be participating in and visiting once we get there. Girl, y'all know Costa Rica got these volcanoes, so we will be taking a cute little peek at that, a small hike, if you will. We're also going to engage in some kayaking and snorkeling. We're going to Jaco Beach. Okay, my uncle is from Costa Rica, and I went over there saying Jaco Beach the other day, and he's like Jaco. So I'm like, oh, okay, gotcha. So that's gonna be cute for the vibes. We're also going to visit some beautiful waterfalls and an organic farm, also a natural hot springs resort. So we have all of the things planned out for us, and what's really exciting is just being able to experience a new culture and just new things on a day-to-day. You guys were able to take a survey when I first released this trip over on Instagram, and a lot of this is what aligns most to y'all. So the activity levels went from 1 to 5, 1 being the least amount of activity, more so just the lounge, relax, and take photos, just be able to get into the vibes. 5, of course, being the rah-rah, where every day is jam-packed with physical activities, moving all around the place. You're zip lining, you're hiking, if you will. And then I feel like because we're at a 3, we're right in the middle of relaxation, getting to experience everything, lots of photography and videography, and then a little bit of the activities mixed in between. I feel like it's the perfect medium, and a lot of the travel that I do, which you guys are accustomed to seeing here on my channel, girl, we be lit and upside down. So I'm glad that I'm able to cater right there in the middle for some who enjoy a lot of the hustle and bustle, and then others who go on vacation just to chill and vibe. Okay, now a lot of you guys did ask if my friends would be attending on this trip, and the answer is absolutely yes. Now who? You gotta book, get your stuff packed up, and come along just to see. But of course, this is open to everyone, from family to friends to you guys here on YouTube, Instagram, as well as other platforms that I have cross promoted on. I'm just really excited to mix and mingle with everyone. So somebody asked if the price included the flights, and the answer is no. So you have complete control in your preference of which airline you fly, what time time you fly out, so on and so forth. That way it's completely flexible, especially if you have Sky Miles or points anywhere else with any airline you prefer and you want to use them towards a trip like this. Another question asked, is the hotel all inclusive? No, it is not. But what you have already paid for in your total price will be free to you. Anything extra outside of that, including liquor, will not be. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all be seeing how I be packing. Okay? Y'all know the vibes. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's see. I think we're kind of wrapping up here and getting down to the last few things that I think you guys would definitely want to know, especially if you weren't able to ask this question in advance like I told you guys. So somebody did ask if I was going to be doing something like this annually. I hope so. Those are the hopes, those are the prayers, because I do understand that not everyone will have the opportunity to join in on this trip. A lot of my girls been telling me that they prego and they need me to go ahead and run it back for next year. So if all goes well this year, I'm hoping that this can be a long-term partnership with Trova Trip and we're able to just experience things like this year after year after year. So the answer is I hope so. I think those are all of the major questions that you guys had from the video where I talked about the trip a little bit, as well as from Instagram. If you would like to see any of those questions just to go back and reference, they are available over on my Instagram page in the highlight, and it says Let's Travel. I also have my link that will be included in today's video in the description box, as well as the pinned comment if you would like to reference any of the things and information that I shared from my trip page. So you can also book there as well. Now, I just want to say this is a really big deal and I'm so grateful to just be able to do two of the things that I love the most in terms of my job and then traveling. I am really excited to meet each and every individual who chooses to come along on this trip with me. You guys know we be having a great time when we get to doing what we do, and so many of y'all have been saying, like, if I could only get an invite to things like Friendsgiving, all the birthday vibes, this is a wide invitation to you all. And what's also great about it is when I put that survey up, you guys selected this. The two top pick locations from the survey were Costa Rica and then Bali, but based upon a lot of the responses, you guys preferred to travel between a duration of 5 to 7 days versus a trip to Bali was going to be like 8 to 10, just because you have to spend a lot of time in traveling there. So yeah, I think that's just pretty much everything that I wanted to say. I just wanted to pop on and answer a few of the questions that you guys may have had, because I know I sprung this on you during Vlogmas, and if you don't follow me over on Instagram, then you would have had no idea that this was even going on. So yeah, my girl, I hope that answers everything that you may have had a question about, or if this is your first time hearing about the trip but you have been following me for some time and you do want to experience a good old meet and greet in another country, this is your sign, boo. Go ahead and go down below. I know y'all got that Christmas money. Go ahead and spend it where it needs to be spent so that you can have a great vacations in the books already planned out for 2024. So if you guys have any more questions, please be sure to put them down below in the comment section. And if you just watch this video because you here with the vibes, I really love and appreciate you for that. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss notifications every time I upload. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in Costa Rica. But until the next time, peace, guys. Da